Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Bookworm. Let us start book summary video. The Affluent Society by Kenneth Galbraith is a critical analysis of the economic and social conditions of the United States in the mid-20th century. Published in 1958, the book argues that America's increasing affluence is not necessarily leading to greater happiness or a better standard of living for everyone. Galbraith, a Harvard economist, describes how the country's economy has shifted from a production-driven one to a consumer-driven one, where demand drives production. This, he argues, has led to a private affluence for some, but has also created a public squalor for others, particularly those living in poverty. Galbraith explains that as society's wealth increases, there is a shift in priorities from production to consumption, which in turn leads to a widening gap between the rich and the poor. The book emphasizes the importance of a strong public sector to counterbalance the excesses of the private sector. Galbraith suggests that government intervention is necessary to provide public goods and services such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure. One of the key takeaways from the book is the concept of the dependence effect, which Galbraith uses to describe the relationship between consumption and production. The dependence effect states that people's wants and desires are created by advertising and other forms of marketing, which in turn creates demand for goods and services that would not exist otherwise. Galbraith argues that this dependence creates a vicious cycle of ever-increasing consumption and production that ultimately leads to societal problems such as pollution and inequality. Another significant takeaway from the book is the idea that economic growth is not an end in itself. Galbraith argues that the pursuit of growth often comes at the expense of other important social goals, such as the reduction of poverty and inequality. He suggests that the government should focus on creating a more equitable distribution of wealth rather than simply increasing overall economic growth. One of the strengths of the book is its emphasis on the role of government in providing public goods and services. Galbraith argues that the private sector alone cannot be relied upon to provide for the basic needs of society, such as healthcare and education. He suggests that the government has an important role to play in ensuring that these needs are met. Another strength of the book is its critique of the prevailing economic theories of the time. Galbraith challenges the assumption that individuals always act rationally and in their own self-interest, pointing out that much of our behavior is influenced by social and cultural factors. One weakness of the book is that it does not provide a clear roadmap for how to achieve a more equitable society. Galbraith suggests that government intervention is necessary, but does not provide a detailed plan for how this intervention should be structured or implemented. Additionally, some critics argue that Galbraith underestimates the ability of markets to correct themselves and provide for the needs of society. In conclusion, The Affluent Society is an important work that challenges many of the prevailing assumptions about economic growth and societal well-being. Galbraith's critique of consumerism and the dependence effect remains relevant today, and his emphasis on the role of government in providing public goods and services is an important reminder of the importance of the public sector in a modern economy. Thanks for watching. Amazon purchase link is in description, do check it. If you like this book review, do like this video and subscribe to Bookworm YouTube channel for freshly brewed content.